We will learn about the Governor General of India, whose name is Lord Metcalfe. His time period was 1835 to 1836. So he knew press law removing restriction on press of India. So Lord Metcalfe removed the restriction on press of India. He came with a new law, press law. Okay. Now we will learn about the Lord Auckland. Lord Auckland. 1836 to 42. This time period there was two important things happened during his period. Was first Afghan War, which is in 1838 to 42, and death of Ranjit Singh, which happened in 1839. Okay, so Lord Auckland, whose time period was the 1836 to 1842. First thing happened is Anglo-Afghan War, in 1838 to 42. Learning about the Governor General's event happened during their term or period. So then we will learn about Lord Ellenborough. Lord Ellenborough, whose time period was 1842 to 44. What happened in his period? He annexed Sindh and happened war with Gwalior. Okay. So Lord Ellenborough, 1842 to 44, he annexed Sindh. He annexed Sindh and he have war with Gwalior. Okay. Next Governor General is Lord Hardinge. Lord Hardinge. Okay. Lord Hardinge, in his time period was 1844 to 48 and was first Anglo-Sikh War, 1845 to 46. Treaty of Lahore happened. 1846. Abolition of female infanticide. So Lord Ellenborough, 1844 to 48, he annexed the Sindh and had the War of Gwalior. And next Governor General was Lord Hardinge, 1844 to 48, and the first Anglo-Sikh War happened in his term, which time period is 1845 to 46. And Treaty of Lahore happened 1846 after the Anglo-Sikh War. Okay. Abolition of female infanticide. Lord Dalhousie. Lord Dalhousie, 1848 to 56. His Anglo happened in his second Anglo-Sikh War in 1848-49. Annexation of Punjab, 1849, he introduced doctrine of lapse. Introduced doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse. Through this doctrine of lapse, he annexed many states like Satara. First one is Satara, which is 1848. Next is Jaipur. Jaipur, which is in 1849. One more with Jaipur only is Sambhalpur. With the same date. Okay. Next is Udaipur. 1852. Next is Jhansi, which is 1853. Next is Nagpur, 1854. And the last is Awadh. You can see Awadh in 1856. First is Satara, then Jaipur, Sambhalpur, then Udaipur, then Jhansi is in 1853, then Nagpur 84, and the last is Awadh, which is by the doctrine of lapse. One work he has done is Wood's Dispatch of 1854 related to education. Okay, this also asked there. And there was the railway in 1853 from Bombay to Thane. Okay, Bombay to Thane. And there was a telegraph line also. There was telegraph line in his period only started. Okay, there is the Post Office Act also. Post Office Act of 1854. Okay. And Ganges Canal declared open. Ganges Canal declared open in 1854. Okay. So next is Widow Remarriage Act of 1856. So this all things what Lord Dalhousie has done it, and he was the 14th in term of Governor General of India, and his time period was 1848 to 56. And Wood Dispatch Act of 1854, which is related to education, came in his period. A railway line in his period only he started from Bombay to Thane. Okay, and telegraph line or telegraph also started in his period. Post Office Act in 1854, Genghis Khan declared open 1854, and Widow Remarriage Act of 1856 also came in his term only. Okay, last Governor General and the first Viceroy is next you will learn. Please comment down if you know that. Okay, we will learn about the last Governor General of India and the first Viceroy of India, whose name is Lord Canning. So in terms of Governor General of India, he is 15th, and the last, his name is Lord Canning, 1856 to 57. because he, in this time period, he was the last Governor General of India. I will write it. Last Governor General of India. The first Viceroy of India. Okay, and his time period was during the Viceroy 1858 to 62. Okay, so what happened in his period? There was the establishment of 3 universities. 3 universities. So whose name is Calcutta University, Madras University, and Bombay University. All established. The date is 1857. Okay, and during his period, only famous revolt happened. Revolt of 1857 happened during his period only. Okay, then when after the revolt 1857 was ended, then he became the Viceroy of India. Then some work during his Viceroy period happened. So we will see what are they. What the transfer of power. Transfer of power from company to the crown. Crown means England, Maharani. Okay, Queen. And during his period, there was the Government of India Act. The Government of India Act 1858 came, and there one more act is Indian Council Act of 1861. Okay, so Lord Canning was the last Governor General of India and the first Viceroy of India. He was the first Viceroy of India during the 1858 to 62, and he established 3 universities: Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay. And the time period is 1857. And the revolt happened during his period only, which is known as Sepoy Mutiny and many more names. So revolt 1857. After ending of the revolt 1857, he became the Viceroy, and there was the transfer of power from the company to the crown. Okay, because when the India, he was the head, company was the head, but after 1857 revolt, the crown was the head. Okay, the Government of India Act of 1858 came. The Indian Council Act of 1861 came during Lord Canning period. Thank you. That is the end of the Governor General, but we will see the Viceroys in next video. So please share, subscribe, and do like if you like it. Thank you.